What is going on YouTube? If you are new to the channel, I am Send It Steve and this is my 99 Chevrolet Corvette. I wanted to kind of do a Q&A for everybody because I've got a bunch of questions asked lately. Obviously, if you're new to the channel, I had a little bit of a heart attack on Monday. I don't know if that's something you should call a little bit of a heart attack, but I had a heart attack Monday. I feel a little better today. I had a little bit more energy than I've had, throughout the week. So, with that being said, we are doing a couple things to the C5. As of right now, the motor is almost torn out of it. Lift the bonnet here a little bit. It's not bolted down because, like I said, we're in the middle of tearing it apart, and a bunch of people have asked, where the progress lies with this. Well, at this point, I'm not allowed to do any manual labor or anything like that, and we do have the new motor in the back of the truck over there. Now, the new motor is getting a cam by Texas Speed, and we're obviously doing dual valve springs, retainers, everything like that, and we will actually be doing another 150 shot. Not quite sure if I'm going to take it up to a 200 yet. I think I'm going to be content with a 150. The LQ9 that we are replacing the LS1 with should make a little bit more torque, should make a little bit more horsepower from the rip. So I don't think I need to go, too extreme with it. I want to kind of run it conservatively because I do plan on going forced induction with this car. Now, I do have a bunch of things in the car that I had purchased to help me go forced induction that we are actually bolting on to the new motor. So, we're getting there, guys. It should be, I'd say, within the next 4 months, this car will be twin turbo. I'm going to venture that it'll be sooner than that, but I'm going to give myself some time. I'm not going to rush it, and we're going to have some fun with the LQ9 and the cam and the nitrous. So, a bunch of people have asked, am I going to the YouTube call out? Yes, I personally will be there. Whether or not the car makes it is going to be deciding on how my doctor's appointment goes on Monday. If they release me to be able to work again, great. If not, I'm still going to try to get it done. I'm just going to have to work at a slower pace. So, let's get into the Q&A. And if you guys don't want to watch this part, you don't have to. But I did go on Instagram. If you are not following me on Instagram, now's a good time to do it. Send it _Steve. And every now and then I like to do a Q&A and just kind of give back to you guys because after all, you guys are, the reason I do this. So, we have 47 comments at this point. We will go to the top and start working our way down. I don't think this is in any actual order, but I could be wrong. But anyway, let's just go with it. Will you ever take the C5 to a road course? By Andrew _Schluser. Sorry if I mispronounced that. No, I'm not really building this as a road course car. Although I do think it would do well. It's just not where I want to go with the car. But who knows, anything could happen, anything could change. I'm more into drag racing than road courses. But from what I hear, I heard it is a lot of fun. Neely Rob, it will be good to see a video from you, man. Hope you're doing good. Neely Rob, I appreciate that. I am feeling a little bit better today. I was able to go out and actually get some shopping done. And by shopping, I mean food prep. So, as you know, with a heart attack, I got to start eating healthy. So, that's what I did today. I pretty much went out and got, a whole new diet for myself so that we can start eating healthy. Lad Brian. Again, if I mispronounce anybody, I'm sorry, but it's kind of hard to read some of these names and things like that. Hey, buddy, glad you're doing good. Look forward to your content. Are you ever going to build a diesel? The 6.0 is kind of sort of a build, but it's also a work truck, so I don't know where we're going to go with that. A bunch of questions have seen, do I still have it? So I don't know where we're going to go with the 6.0. I would absolutely like to purchase a truck that I sold a little bit of little bit of a year ago. I would like to purchase that truck back, so we might be welcoming a new truck to the channel. Who knows? You guys will have to stay tuned to that and find out. What was your first car? If you want to go the first car that I ever really had and drove, it would have been a 99 Dodge Avenger. I thought it was the coolest car on the planet. It was a 5-speed, 2-liter. I did a bunch of things to it. I don't know if I can find a picture, but I'll try to find a picture and put that in. But if you go with the first vehicle that it was ever mine, physically in my name, 100% insured by me, it would actually be a Kawasaki ZX6R 636. That was actually the first vehicle that I purchased without a cosigner or anything like that, and that was mine, you know. So that's pretty much what that was. Michael _ C1203. Hey buddy, glad you're doing better than you. I'm glad you're doing better than you did before. Will you put a cage in the C5? Michael, absolutely. This car is going to get a certified cage. It's just a matter of time. I want to get the twin turbo kit built first. I know it's probably backwards on the priority list because this motor here, the one that we're putting in the car and the cam I selected, with a 150 shot and a couple other things that I'm changing around, I should be able to go a 9-second quarter mile. I don't know yet. Only testing will tell. Plus, like most people already say, we are in the summer months, so it's kind of hot. I'll probably have to wait till fall till I can actually run that 9.0 pass. But yes, I do plan on putting a cage in the car, and this car will actually probably be a full drag car, you know, street car. But yeah. Alrighty, well, I don't know where I left off there, but Cammed G Body. I have a lot to ask. How are you doing, buddy? I'm doing fine. With everything going on at Having Fast, how are you and your kids? Kids are doing great. They were actually playing earlier. I'll try to put a little clip of that up. Best wishes, man. Awesome day. Also, things happen for a reason. Just remember that. I appreciate that, buddy. And I know everything happens. You got to stay positive, and I try to look in the positive for everything. Truck Central official. Good buddy of mine. If you guys haven't checked out the Truck Central page, which I'm sure you have, if you're looking at mine, I'm sure you've checked them out. Head over and check those guys out. I've actually purchased that F-150 that is, you know, upcoming on the channel now for the gentleman who owns the site or partners with the site. So go over and check those guys out. Favorite truck you've ever owned? The favorite truck I've ever owned comes down to two different types of favorite. One, I had an off-road truck back in the day. It was an 04 Toyota Tacoma. That truck was just a beast. It went anywhere, did anything, but it just didn't have a big tow capacity. Then it comes down to functionality, tow capacity, and, you know, overall awesome truck. I built a Ford F450 dually, semi-wheels and everything like that. Why don't you just come over here? But yes, it had semi-wheels, everything like that. It was just a, you know, a badass truck. So that would actually probably be my favorite truck that I've owned of all time. Led Zeppelin or Justin Timberlake by Caleb1466. I'd have to go Led Zeppelin. I'm definitely not a big Justin Timberlake fan. Am I going to the call out tour with Street Speed 717? Yes, I do plan on going to the next one. What do you dislike about your C5? I actually am not a big nitrous person. I know I'm going to put nitrous back on the car, but it's because it's cheap, go fast power. I am going to do a nitrous video also too, about a couple things I don't actually like about it, but for right now we're just going to let that go. The one thing that I hate about the C5 right now is that it's nitrous. I cannot wait to utilize this front bumper. I know a bunch of people hate it, but when we do the twin turbo kit, it's going to be a custom special built turbo kit, and it is going to look just badass behind this bumper. The headlights, like you guys know, if you guys, you know, I get a bunch of negative comments and things like that on the headlights. If you guys want to send me headlights, I'll put flip-ups back in this car. Definitely, guaranteed. So anybody that wants to send me pop-up headlights, I will put them back in the C5, and then, you know, we'll get rid of the headlights. Until then, we're going to leave these eBay specials. I think I paid $280 for them. So until somebody sends me a set of pop-ups, we're going to leave these ones in. Favorite car you have ever owned? Honestly, I don't really know what my favorite car of all time. It would probably be a car that I still own that I don't want to talk about. We will bring that to the channel, so I hope you guys stay tuned for that. We are going to bring that car to the channel. A lot of my close friends know about it and things like that, but that is probably my ultimate favorite car that I've ever owned, and I still own. So I will give brief history with that car when it comes about, but for now, you're just going to have to kind of stay in the back. What are my future plans with YouTube? Well, I honestly love to create YouTube videos. I love, interacting with people. I love talking to people. I love actually, having fun with this car, and I like bringing my enjoyment and passion for this car with you guys. So, you know, I just hope to make everyone happy, smile, grow. Everybody wants to grow. Nobody wants to stay stagnant. So, hopefully the channel takes off and we, have some fun. And I can, I want you guys to be part of the channel too. So like I said before, if you guys see me out, stop me, talk to me, don't be shy, just come over, talk to me. If I'm not doing anything and I can take you for a ride in the car, we will most certainly do that. I'm not shy to drive the car. I am building the car to drive, to have fun, and I want to share that with you guys. So definitely, if you see me out, stop over. Irvin.Rice36, why Corvette? Pretty much because it's an iconic car. A C2 was probably my all-time favorite Corvette out there. Would I ever probably own one? Probably not. But the C5 is just an ultimate, it's iconic. It was the car of my time growing up. It was a badass car. It still is. And you can go rather quick, on little money. As I don't know if you guys know, but I have less than $15,000 in this car, even after wrecking it. So I'll make another video about that on the, how much I actually have into it. I'm waiting till I get the new motor and everything done to it and the twin turbo kit to actually, share that video. But these cars are relatively cheap, especially now. From the time that I bought this car last year, before I sold it to Mike, you could pick these cars up for 12 to 15 grand. Now they're down to about 9 to 11 grand. So they're fairly cheap. They're cheap to insure. Between my truck and this vehicle here, I pay, I think, $86 a month for insurance, and my car payment is $218 a month. So it's really no money out of my pocket every month, and I get to have fun with it. I get to enjoy it. I did only pull a $6,000 loan against this car, so, I only borrowed a little bit of money, but we'll get into that also. My phone shut off here. Rambo Racing LLC, that's my buddy John, who actually does my towing for me. John, I'm doing fine. Glad his comment, glad you're still kicking, old timer. Nice plate. Thanks, buddy. We still got to get some cars towed and things like that, but I just got to get my feet back under me, and we will get back into this. Mad Max 3.7, which I believe was the guy I took for a ride. Looking through his pictures, I see a Mustang, and I'm almost positive that is the guy that I did my first ride along with. Let me get back here to his comment. Mad Max 3.7, glad to hear you're doing better, man. Thank you very much again. All the support, guys, has been, phenomenal, to say the least. I never imagined I'd have this kind of support. I know I have a couple subscribers and followers and things like that, but people just stopping by, people calling, people that came to the hospital while I was there. Like, it is just such a huge, honor to be, a part of people's lives that actually care and things like that. So thank you guys again for the support. It does mean the world to me. Will you buy another Ford? You guys will have to figure out. Who knows? I'm not against Fords, as everybody knows. So you might see a Ford on the channel again here. Bella's data. If you had to choose a muscle car pre-1990, what would it be? Well, I actually own it, but it wouldn't be my ultimate favorite. But it is, I've discussed it a couple minutes ago. the one vehicle that I own now, it is my ultimate favorite car. Best car I think I've ever owned. I do love it. It's never going to go anywhere. It's a vehicle that has started its life in my family and is never going to leave the family. I still own it. Never going to go anywhere. But I am actually an Olds 442 fan. If I come across a good deal on an Olds 442, it's not going to be the next couple years or anything like that. But if I come across an Olds 442, I would love to purchase one. Johnny 4406, Duramax or Power Stroke? I think we can answer that by my channel. I am a Power Stroke person because you can buy them cheap. So yeah. LSX Underground, how are you feeling? I've gone over that. I feel better. I don't feel 100%. I don't have the energy that I used to have, but I do feel a lot better. Killing cars since '94. How's the family doing, brother? Well, give me 1 second. Come on. They are here with me, so we are doing great. It's a little bit of a shock. It does make you rethink a bunch of things, so I don't want to go into great detail, especially with them around. It might make me tear up, and their dad's not a crier, so I do love them. They are my world. They are the reason I am still here. They are hungry, so we actually have food in there. They're waiting for me to stop this video so I can dish it out. But yes, the kids are doing great. Mo's actually down there playing in a pool, so the kids are doing great. Thanks for asking.
It's not a pool, it's a bounce house.
It's a bounce house. You guys will see. I will put up a little clip of that. I'll answer one more question. BR2122. Send it, Steve. When will you profess your love to Street Speed 717? LOL. I'm not going to step on anyone's toes. I know he has a bunch of special crushes on a bunch of special guys, and, I'm not going to step on any of their toes. But, Mike, I do love you, buddy. You've checked up on me a couple times. It's hard to find good friends, and Mike, you are a good friend to me. I appreciate you letting me drive the ZR1 and everything like that, and I do look forward to driving the McLaren and the new ZR1. You see what I did there? But yes, guys, thank you again for your support. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys in the next upload, and you guys want to say have a good day?
Have a good day. Have a good day.
See you guys in the next upload. Thanks again for your support. If you're not subscribed, now's the time to subscribe. And what else they gotta do?
Comment down below.
Comment down below and like it. Thanks, guys. We'll see you in the next upload. You going again? Are you cold? Alright guys, as you can see, I am making really good headway. We got the intake off, we got the headers all unbolted. We got pretty much all the accessories moved to where, I'm comfortable pulling the motor out. I do have to jack the car up and get some bolts out of the bottom, but man, does it look good inside here. I mean, this is a very, very clean motor. Starting to second guess like I'm making a mistake by swapping out this motor, but I mean, I guess we're this far in, so why turn back now? So I'm gonna keep plugging and chugging here, guys, and I will record a little bit more once the GoPro charges more.